Hey guys, welcome to Kramer's Fishing. This is a new YouTube channel I'm going to start, and it is going to be about fishing, about making singers, rigging rods, how I would do it, and bring you along on a boat with us and do some trout, redfish, flounder fishing, as well as catfish and striper fishing here in South Carolina in Charleston area. Um, But on today's episode, we are going to make bank sinkers. And we're going to make it with this little lead melting pot here. Got off of Amazon for 50 bucks. I've used it numerous times already. It works pretty well. Um, I normally make sinkers probably about 3 or 4 times a year. And I got 3, 4, 5 friends that we're all good friends that all go fishing together. So we normally make sinkers enough for everybody. That way everyone can have a handful of sinkers when we do our catfishing. And this time of year for us, it's heavy into catfishing. They're hot right now. So we need more sinkers. So I'm going to bring you guys along and show you how I would make sinkers and kind of go over just what I do. Give you a quick rundown what I got is I got the melting pot here, okay? And then I got 2 molds. These are bank sinkers, and it's 2 ounce all the way to 5 ounce. This is mainly what I use is 4 and 5 ounce. And I also got a little heavier one. The heavier one is 6 and 8 ounce. I do have a handful of these when the current's ripping real hard in the river, but don't make too many of these because I don't need it that often. Normally 4 or 5 ounce would do me just right. So we got these two, and I normally buy all my lead off of eBay. I know you can go to tire shops. I know they're cheaper there to get like lead wheel weights, and you can also go to other shops and probably buy lead or find lead some other way. But for me, it's easier just go on eBay, find a deal on eBay, and get my own lead. Normally, you can put a bid on something, get a fairly good price, not breaking the bank. And lead ingots that I get, these little guys here. I normally buy, I don't know, 10, 20, 25 pounds or so, and it lasts me a good long time. So, process that I do, I'll go over it, then we'll do it together. So the process I do is I turn this guy on, I get him nice and hot. Alright guys, so it's been about 10-15 minutes or so, and I got the pot hot, the lead's melted, and I got the mold been sitting on top of the pot getting hot with the lead. So hopefully it all goes well in the first pour, but it may take a couple pours to do it to get the mold hot enough to actually start making some decent sinkers with that. So what I do now is I take the mold off. I got my spoon. I'm going to go ahead and take all the slag off the top. Lead's going to have some type of impurities in it, and I'm going to take all that off here. I'm just going to bang it on my table and get it all off. Get it nice and clean. Alright. So now we're going to do the pour. I'm only going to do the pour in, I believe it is the 3, 4, or 5. I don't really ever use 2 ounce. So I'm going to do 3, 4, or 5 ounce pour only. So let's see what we got. Right, so I think it went pretty good. Now all we gotta do is crack it open, and it only takes by about 5-10 seconds, and the lead's cool enough where you can open the mold and it's not gonna affect the sinker itself. So let's crack her open. Alright, so 2 of them fell out. got this one here, number 3. Alright, so all 3 sinkers came out well. I'll show you guys how they turned out. So this is what they look like when it's all done. And you got the slag up here, excess, you got to cut off. Cut all the excess off, all of them. And that we can throw right back in the pot. And that would be good enough to go. Right, and as you guys can see, I made a pretty good sinker here. So we'll do it again, and I'll get a little bit close-up shot. That way you guys can see a little bit better on the pouring. Right, so I'm going to stir the top again, get any slag and impurities out of the lead. Mold right here. You want to do a nice steady pour. You want to try not to go too slow, but not too fast. It should be good to open up. Alright, all 3 of them came out well. Sometimes they stick in the mold. You gotta get a pair of pliers, take it out. I normally keep the mold flat on my table when I do it, but I'm trying to show you guys with a little bit of angle. That's why I'm getting to pour forward a little bit. Alright, and again, we can cut all the excess off, and all that can be thrown back into the pot and be melted down. And melting lead, guys, you want to do it with a pretty well ventilated area. Now I got my garage door open. I got a little fan in the corner over there blowing this way to let some of this fumes get out of my garage. I wouldn't do it in an enclosed garage. At least have a door open with some airflow going through your garage. Makes it for a little bit safer practice. We'll do a couple more pours, guys, and then go from there. Alright, open her up, see what we got. All 3 came out good. And again, cut the slag off and throw it back in the pot. Alright guys, so you've seen only a matter of a couple minutes. I got 9 sinkers here already made. So once you get the mold hot, you get the pot hot, and you keep dropping lead in the pot, pour and pour. It goes pretty quick. Before you know it, you're gonna have a whole lot of good sinkers that you guys can use, and it really don't take that long. I think the longest part is actually getting the pot hot and getting the pot going. It'll be about 10-15 minutes to get the pot really good and hot. Other than that, once you get pouring, guys, it's quick. You pour it, sinkers out, pour some more, sinkers out, add a little bit of lead, let lead get hot, pour it, and once everything's hot, it really does go quick, guys. And that's all there is to it. I got $50 in the pot here, and each mold that I have is $50 as well. So I got $150 of stuff here, and the lead, like I said, I get on eBay. I try to find deals on eBay, try to find good prices. And for once the initial investment of getting all your stuff, you can make a lot of sinkers, guys, for cheap. And instead of going to the store and buying them, it's way better doing this. And like I said, tonight, I'll hang in the garage for a little while, drink up beers, and make a bunch of sinkers, and I give some of my friends and family and whoever needs something to go fishing, and it's a nice little thing to do. So you guys keep watching, and I'm going to have future videos of actually fishing, and I'm going to do some fishing videos and how to rig rods up, and a whole assortment of stuff. So you guys stay tuned, and watch out for the next video. Hopefully within a week or so I'll have one. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.